the Arizona Women's Year and all the exciting events that your partnership's responsible for?
Well, Rita, it's really been exciting, and there's no stopping us now, the Arizona women. 1985 was proclaimed by Governor Bruce Babbitt as the year for all Arizona women, and to date we have about 55 proclamations from mayors and county officials, and it's just brought together women of various and sundry backgrounds together to celebrate each other's achievements. And that was the basic theme, was to celebrate and to recognize. My own personal feeling was that women don't give themselves enough credit. And indeed, the women of Arizona are no different from any others. They have so much to offer, and we want to highlight them. As a matter of fact, the Arizona Republic did a special supplement called the Year of the Arizona Woman. And it featured our 6 major events. We have 6 themes. We're featuring women as women who care, women who create, women who educate, women who work, and women who govern. And we had 3 of the events already. We had Shirley Chisholm as our woman who communicates. We've had Sandra Day O'Connor as our woman who governs, and a professor from Harvard University, Professor Patricia Cross, as a woman who educates. And we are going to have Mary Kay Ash present as the woman who works, the entrepreneur who started the cosmetics company. And for Women Who Care, we have Candy Leitner, the founder of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, MAD. And then we are going to have well, we had a statewide art show highlighting the best Arizona artists who are female, and we invited 145 to participate from all over the state, and 135 did, and we held that at the Coconino Center for the Arts.
And you have a special poster, too.
A special poster done by Sue Bennett, who is a nationally recognized photographer and artist who lives in Flagstaff. She's won 2 awards already for the poster, and we're really excited about that. The enthusiasm for the project, Rita, has been incredible. The City of Phoenix approached me about doing a special concert just for women. So we're bringing in a female conductor, Catherine Colmay. The compositions will be done by women, soloists, female soloists. And in the foyer of Symphony Hall on October 13th, we'll also be featuring Valley women artists.
Now, you know, we were talking earlier, and there are so many things going on. You have a wonderful brochure, and we have so many women watching our show. How do they get this so they can not miss a single thing?
Fine, thank you very much. They can call the Phoenix Women's Commission at 261-8242, and we'd be happy to mail one out.
Okay, and we'll give you that number again a little bit later, because I am so impressed, and I'm impressed with your poster. This shot of this lady, and this is the way I always wanted to look. This looks like a female John Wayne. I mean, really. I wanted to look rugged like that and have a lasso over my shoulder, and it really looked, and nobody would ever approach me unless they were nice to me, you know? Nobody ever talked sassy to this lady, would they? I mean, she'd just whip them around the ground. Look at those gloves and everything. That's tough.
She's a legitimate wrangler. She lives in Prescott. She's very attractive.
Pretty.
And, yeah, but she's legitimate and looks very determined, as you said, and very independent, and a woman in charge of her own life, and I think that's what the photographer wanted to portray.
And false eyelashes. I think that works out well with being a wrangler. I'm all for that. That's wonderful. I'm going to treasure this poster. Thank you very, very much.
Welcome.
It's great. Now, I got to ask you, though, and there's probably people wondering at home, okay, you're talking about all these successful women, and you're going to highlight women. How does this fit into cooking?
Well, first of all, Rita, every woman is a working woman. I think that about 60% of women work outside the homes, and those of us who were at home at one time or another do as much work as anyone who works outside the home, whether we're involved in community service or what have you, or raising
some people go to work to get out of all that. I mean, I know who really is working, folks. I know about that. That's the reason I'm down here during the day while you're home mopping floors. But that's true. They escape sometimes.
Now, that's very true. And considering the fact that every woman is indeed a working woman, everyone is looking for quick recipes that really have substance, they're nutritious, they're good for entertaining or good for the family in general. So that's what we have today.
Tell us what all you're making, because these are goodies.
Well, first I'm making Swiss cheese fondue.
Oh, doesn't that look great? And you said it's easy?
Yes,
and I haven't had fondue in ages. I think we've kind of gotten away from that a little bit, and it's a good way to entertain.
It is a good way to entertain. It's also a good meal and can be served with a nice salad and some fruit for dessert.
I remember the first fondue party that you ever went to, and I thought this was so strange. And now we kind of take it for granted, but it's fun to get back to that.
That's right.
Yes.
And I've had that pot since I've been married, about 18 years.
And used it once.
No, I've used it quite a few times.
But a lot of things you can do with fondue. And then what else?
And the next recipe will be a zucchini recipe. I call it zucchini a la grecque.
Ooh, it looks good. And that has zucchini and what else in it?
Stewed tomatoes, onions, little cinnamon, and honey.
Oh, that's interesting. Different flavors, yes. And then after that?
Then I'm going to make chicken teriyaki. And that's been marinated in soy sauce and sherry wine and a few other items.
So we're featuring recipes this morning that are not only tasty and nutritious, but easy and quick.
Exactly.
And I think you're all looking for those kinds. Those are the kinds that you'll try more than others, I think. They seem very involved, but these are nice, easy recipes for you so you can have a little bit of time for yourself on occasion. We'll stop for a break, and we'll be giving that number again, how you can send for the brochure to tell you all the events, because we women have to support we women, don't we? We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.
With us this morning, yes, you certainly can. Paul said, can I use my hand? We just totally can here. We don't try to hide anything from our viewers, but they know we have to work with our hands, of course. She's the president of Arizona's Women's Partnership, and a big event coming up to highlight and focus and show respect to women and bring attention to outstanding contributions of women in our community, and we're awfully proud about that. Paul also said, though, women got to cook, so we got some recipes save you some time that are nice for entertaining or whatever. The first one is the fondue. Now, this makes me hungry because I love fondue. How do you make yours?
Well, I have 2 cups of white wine, and I try to buy an inexpensive brand. I think when you cook, you don't want to spend, you know, $6 a bottle, so I try to find something that's $1.99 in the supermarket. And there's a variety to choose from. So I took a piece of garlic, and I rubbed the inside of the pot, and to give it an interesting flavor. Then I grated a pound, which is about 2 cups of Swiss cheese, and I'm going to add a little cornstarch so that it thickens as we do all this. That's why I asked if I could use my
Yes, you certainly can use your hands.
Then we're going to melt this in with the wine. So you bring the wine to the boiling point. As a matter of fact, this one's boiling. It's probably going to evaporate by the time I finish.
No, but you're acting a little funny from breathing it. I just wanted you to know that, Paula. You've been swaying just a bit.
Well, you know, if it was after the show, I'd probably be drinking it. Right now, I'll just put that a little low. Okay. Yeah. And then we're going to mix this right in here. And fear not, it kind of foams up, but it's usually under control. It's very easy to control that.
This is a nice, easy one. Paula was telling me about the big event that you had 1,500 people that came. You were so excited about.
We had a professional connection, a networking event, a joint venture between the Arizona Women's Partnership, Business and Professional Women, and the Women's Commission. And it gave women an opportunity to meet other women who were in business for themselves or looking for jobs or working with different associations in the Valley. And we expected about 350 women to attend, and we had 1,500 show at the door, so we're definitely going to be doing that again next year.
Oh, that sounds like fun. And you must have been overwhelmed. You were expecting 350 and 1,500 showed up.
Yeah, and unbelievable. So it was outstandingly successful. Rita, everything has been sold out. Anything we have done. We had production of the quilters sold out both evenings. The Sandra Day O'Connor event attracted 850 women in Tucson. Now we're looking forward to presentation by Mary Kay Ash, as I mentioned before, Candy Leitner, and each of those events can accommodate 1,000 women. And then our recognition event can accommodate 1,200 at the end of the year in December. But in the meantime, we've got the Judy Chicago event. We've got a conference on health and fitness for women that's coming up November the 2nd at the Civic Plaza, so we have plenty of room. Now you can see how fast this all melted and congealed. And I'm going to add now 1 tablespoon of kirsch. This was actually supposed to be kirschwasser, but I went to the store and it's $32.95 a bottle, so I bought a substitute. So anyone who's interested in adding a little spice to this can use cherry herring. So
it was $32 a bottle?
Yeah, so I bought this instead. This was $1.11.
I've never seen anything cost $32 a bottle.
Well, the kirschwasser is made only in southern Switzerland and is made from a white cherry.
Well, That's wonderful to know. $32 a bottle, and it's made in the part of Switzerland where they're all rich.
Yeah, I guess
selling their Kirsch whatever.
Kirschwasser.
Kirschwasser. I can't even say it. I stay away from things I can't pronounce.
Well, I think
Kirschwasser.
this is also made from, this is from Copenhagen, Denmark.
Now, the ladies here from Mervyn's are upset because you didn't use the expensive stuff. You should have just said that I'm adding it, and they would never known the difference. They would have enjoyed it that much more. This is 39 cents a bottle, and you can find it in the back of Smitty's or someplace. Don't worry about it. No, this is pretty good stuff here, too, isn't it? Yeah, sure.
It's just
Peter Herring, this is a good year.
I hope so.
You remember Peter. You know how. Is this really good stuff?
It is. It's fine. We can drink it after the show.
Like cough syrup. Now what's next?
And I'm going to add a little nutmeg, just to flavor it a bit. Little means probably 1/8 of a teaspoon. And just kind of mix that in, and it's done. Wasn't that easy? That was quick.
I'm so glad.
And we can just set it on top of the fondue pot and enjoy it.
We will stop for a break because Paula has some more wonderful recipes to share. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't want to taste it, and I don't want to see it dripping down my throat. Okay, we'll be right back with Paula after this message. I love this.